And we are live. Hello, people.
Yay.
We are live. What is
Hello.
good? Hello, Turtle. Hello, Sergi. I mean. Okay, so today, me and my good pal Emil. You want me to call you Emil or Indo?
I mean, you could just call me Emil.
Gotcha. Emil are going to be analyzing the FNAF movie 2 trailer. It's gonna be
Mm-hmm.
peak. It's gonna be cinema. Absolute cinema.
Yes.
Absolute cinema. Okay.
So,
Chat, this
take
is
a seat
real. It
back.
is real indeed.
Take a seat back. Grab a snack. And
Snack that
grab a drink.
smiles back.
And let us entertain.
Exactly.
Right. So, I guess we just start from the first shot of the trailer, which is the Freddy Fazbear's Pizza Place.
Exactly.
Now, my first comment about this, I'm not really too sure what you think, but I don't think this really looks like the first pizza, or like inside of the pizzeria. So I personally think this may be in like some sort of town or something rather than actually inside.
Are you talking about the poster or?
Talking about the poster there.
Yeah. It looks like it would be on the outside of a building to me. You know?
Yeah,
by
exactly.
the orange lights, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Then we have the shot of the endoskeleton.
AKA Mangle.
Yeah. Great shot, by the way. I think it looks great from what we see of it so far.
I think they did like great with all the animatronics.
Definitely. Then we have some of the carnival, you know.
What is this? Faz
Fest, yeah, or Fall Fest as some of the games call it too.
Yeah.
You see like a lot of people with like FNAF props on too.
Yeah.
Hey, see ya, Turtle. See ya, man. Thanks for popping in. Okay, so you see like so you hear William, right?
Yeah, I think that is William.
So here's what I think about it, right?
Yeah.
I think that that's not like actually, you know, him talking like real time. I think that's like a record. That's like him from like one of the first few days of it being open. That's what I personally think.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Then you see like Abby driving out. I'm pretty sure that's just from. Is that from the first movie?
No, this is
No, it's new.
I get why it looks similar though, because this is a reference to the first movie. Because if you remember, when Mike was first driving up to location, you could see like a pond of water, essentially.
Yeah.
With him driving through it, and you could like see the sign.
Yeah. So this is her. I'm guessing this is her discovering it, right?
Yeah. Or maybe my thought process of this is that this is Abby like maybe perhaps like sneaking out after like figuring it out.
Okay, because that does line up, because she does say like the little sign later that says like "gone to fix my friends." That could line up.
It looks like it's dark outside.
Yeah.
So you can see the door with
I can
and
definitely
stuff.
see that. Yeah. So then you see Mike grabbing the poster.
There, Mike.
It's kind of I hoped we'd have like a better picture of what he's wearing, because we could get like a, not that it really matters, but it would you know, be nice to maybe see if he has another job or something.
Yeah.
They're out there.
And then you have Vanessa talking to him about them being out there. I think that's gonna be like beginning of the movie, you know?
Yeah. Maybe after. What I think is gonna happen is Abby discovers the location, and you know, Mike immediately contacts Vanessa, and then that just kind of plays out.
Yeah.
We'll talk more about like theories and just like that.
Yeah, my personal thoughts on this so far, without saying too much, I think like, it starts off all nice. They're all together. They're all, like, chilling. Vanessa has something to get off her chest. She says there was another establishment. So they go looking for it. I think that's... Or maybe Abby is in, like, earshot, and she goes looking for it.
Yeah, also something that I want to mention real quickly is that the house that they seem to be in doesn't look like the same house from the first movie.
Yeah.
And I saw a very, very interesting theory, and what I think is going to play out nicely.
Well, what's your theory?
So after the first movie, they move out, like, in between the first and the second movie. They've moved to Nebraska, because we obviously see that, you know, Mike is very obsessed with Nebraska.
Yeah.
They moved to Nebraska, and that's where the second location is. And that would make sense as to if, like, Garrett is the puppet, which...
Yeah. I think the fact that they haven't shown the puppet is, like a... Oh, what's good, Soy Animatica? Or Swa? What's good, man?
What's good? Welcome.
Looking forward to the trailer when we get closer to December. We should see so much more. Yeah, exactly. I think it's gonna be, like, actually insane leading up to the release date, you know? But yeah, I think the fact that they haven't shown the puppet yet, I think that's a pretty good giveaway at the fact that,
However, I don't think Garrett is the puppet anymore, because...
Ooh, you don't.
Instead, I want you to think, like, deeply about this, right?
Yeah.
And it makes more sense, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So, we know that has obviously been a theory because of the "Come Find Me" text at the end of the first movie.
Yeah.
However, I'm pretty sure Withered Golden Freddy also says that in FNAF 2. And I think it would make more sense, especially because of the fact that Charlotte Emily is going to be canon in the movie universe. And is going to be canon throughout the flashbacks. So I don't think it would make sense or be a good way to go about it to have those roles, like, switched around, like having Charlotte Emily in something else, or maybe nothing at all, because Charlotte Emily is known in the FNAF universe to possess the puppet. So I think, and also what I think is something to back it up a bit more is, we know from behind the scenes, like, descriptions and people talking about it, that there's, like, a water park or something like that on the inside.
Yeah.
And when you go through the door to this, it's it's like the puppet is on each side.
Yeah.
And the thing I'm trying to get at here is that I don't think they would make puppets seem that, like, prominent at all if it were to be Garrett. I don't think they would have had anything, and I mean anything, like, just prominent like that. But I can see why some people still think it's puppet.
Because, like, the thing is, you know, Withered Golden Freddy, he might say that, but haven't we already seen Golden Freddy?
Yeah,
like his soul and
but
such.
I think the thing is, right, Withered Golden Freddy is technically, now we're gonna back up this theory, I'm gonna have to go with Fredbear and Friends, like that location. Because some people might not know, but before the toy animatronics took the stage in the pizzeria, it was Fredbear and Friends, basically, from the TV show, and it was the fixed versions of the Withered animatronics. So technically, in my opinion, I think Withered Golden Freddy is honestly Fredbear. So if they do like incorporate Fredbear somehow, I think Garrett is going to be Fredbear.
Fair.
And then it's the toy animatronics, and then it's the FNAF 1 location. So yeah.
I think all the mini games spell out either save them or save him. I think save him is the puppet mini game. That's what Sergi says.
Yeah.
So that does make sense. I feel like it really is up to like speculation at this point whether
If
Garrett
Garrett
is
even
or isn't a
possesses
puppet.
It's a very interesting thing to me to theorize about, like
Very.
the puppet and like Garrett and stuff like that. Because to be fair, maybe he's not even going to be prominent anymore. Like, even though it said "come find me" at the end of the first movie, that doesn't mean that that's Garrett.
You know, that
It
could
could
always
be
be
something
Springtrap
different.
saying that.
Yeah, it could always be Springtrap. It can always be. Maybe that is him trying to communicate to someone else. Perhaps he has a son like Michael Afton.
I don't
In
see him
the
having a
first-
son. I think he's just saying that to like
Yeah.
maybe the ghost kids. Maybe he's trying to get them to like be under his control or something like that again. If it is him that's saying that.
Yeah, I think that would make sense.
Yeah. Okay. Let's keep going. We've been stuck. I've been on this
Let's
gone to
keep-
fix
yeah.
friends screen for like what, like a few minutes at this point.
All right, so next shot.
Toy
Toy
Bonnie
Bonnie.
peeking through the curtains. That's a peak shot.
It's very disturbing, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, this trailer makes the toy animatronics actually seem scary, which is what I'm happy about.
Do you reckon that's Mike's house that he's peeking through?
No, I think it's the old couple that we'll get to.
Yeah. That's a very good point. That's a very good point. Okay.
Mhm.
And then
Where?
Mike's
Yeah.
asking where to Vanessa. I think that does actually help my theory that this is at the beginning. She tells him like a secret that there's another establishment. He asks where. He goes out to find it.
Yeah.
I think.
Then we have
Yeah.
what seems to be, I think, personally, William Afton pressing the Showtime button. Like, after
It
Toy
could
Bonnie.
be. To look at his shirt though.
Yeah, but, like, look at his hair. Would any, look at this. I know that sounds very weird.
Wait, you talking about his arm hair? Is that what you're trying to get me
Yeah,
to
I'm talking about
theorize about? This guy's arm
his
hair?
arm hair. We're going that deep into this, folks, so just buckle up.
Yeah.
We're taking a look at everything we can find.
Life of the FNAF theorist, bro. Life of the FNAF theorist.
Yeah, I think this is Matthew Lillard. Because
I don't know, bro. I don't know. I'm sorry. I haven't examined Matthew Lillard's arm hair personally, but it could be. I don't know.
we're just looking at it. Like, I think it's personally him, but I could see why people think it's someone else.
I think so. You remember that one teaser for FNAF 1 movie where it was the guy working on the endoskeleton and people thought it was Henry?
Yeah.
I think it's that guy. The
Oh.
shirts look kind of similar, and it does look like a technician's coat. If I had to say anything, you know.
Yeah.
Plus, wasn't William like Spring Bonnie like most of the time? Why would he be backstage?
I mean, maybe he's like, because it sounds like he's like counting down. He's like counting down, and then, you know, as he goes to 0, you know, presses the Showtime button, puts on the Spring Bonnie suit, and starts killing some kids.
Yeah, could be, very much could be. I still think my theory is true about William being like, this is like a past scene of William.
Yeah.
Like back in Freddy's heyday. You can even see like the original missing kids incident play out here, which would actually be kind of fire, low-key.
I think we are.
And then we have the this teacher, I'm assuming.
I think it's
Yeah.
So I don't know if anyone knows this, but spoiler alert. There's a scene in the movie where Abby's gonna take Toy Chica to her science class.
Yeah.
And the science teacher is not very about that. Kind of, he kicks them out of the class or
What's
something
good?
like
That horror, dude. What's good, Geary? What's good,
Oh,
Melvin? Hairline.
Awesome.
We got the whole gang here. What's good, people? What's good? What's
good?
up? But yeah.
So back to what I was saying. And then Toy Chica, presumably after that, goes to kill the teacher in her office.
Yeah.
I think this is the principal, because, you know, maybe it's like oh, you aren't in your next class, where are you? Doesn't respond, he goes to the door. It would also make sense as to why the fuck he's peeking through the window.
Yeah, that's actually a good point. Because if
it's dark,
yeah.
it's dark, and he's confused about it. So he's like trying to look in and see what he can find. And he's like very up close as well. Like, geez, back up, man.
Yeah. Here, wait, let me skip forward a little bit. Is it like a... You can see, like, the next shot. It's like a janitor's closet. Because, like, look at the very next shot. You see, like, a mop bucket in the, like, top left.
Yeah.
So...
I mean, I don't know. But I think it has something to do with that, personally.
I think, just imagine, like... So, like, let's say there's, like, a bunch of muddy footprints. Like, she broke open the door. Muddy footprints walking to the janitor's office. He peeks in, grabs him.
Yeah.
I think that's how that goes down. There's nothing to prove that, of course, but yeah.
Yeah.
Or does it... I'm gonna tell you, Mike is gonna die. That's what Ordu said.
What?
He said, I'm gonna tell you, Mike is gonna die. Abby versus Afton in movie 3.
Oh, God.
That'd be peak. That'd be so peak.
Interestingly enough, though, Chica has her beak on.
Yeah? You reckon they'll take it off this movie?
Yeah, at some point.
How much you want to bet, like, where somebody, like, backhands her and it just falls off?
I think they're gonna do it when the eyes, like, start glowing red.
Yeah. Like, maybe last night is when she takes it off.
Yeah. They're at least gonna reference it, or it's at least gonna be in the movie. There's something. Like, there's no way it's not gonna be.
Ain't no way they beating Mangle. Mangle way too OP. You know what? Valid, Loki. Mangle is OP.
But Mangle is still a W, though. I think, like, I don't think just Mangle alone is the main threat. I think the toy animatronics.
Oh, definitely. It's all of them, but Mangle does look like an absolute tank.
And that apparently she's the size of a small car in the movie, so she's an absolute titan.
Wild. Dude, that Toy Chica shot is actually so good, where you just see her eyes illuminating. Very good shot.
I think what's gonna happen at the end of the movie is that the Wizard animatronics and the toy animatronics are just gonna brawl.
I can see it. I can see it.
Because the toy animatronics are like.
Do we see the Withered animatronics in this teaser trailer?
Nope, we don't.
Okay. Well, yeah. Then you see. Here's my idea. You can most likely see, like, you can't see it here, but I'm guessing this just takes place right after Toy Chica grabs the guy. She like throws him against the back wall and starts walking towards him to kill him.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's a good theory, actually. I don't know why they chose to show her feet, though.
They did that with Foxy a lot.
Oh, yeah, right. Like, give us I find that very interesting. The only ones we really get a good look at... okay, I find it interesting that we get a better look at Mangle in the first teaser trailer than Toy Bonnie and Toy Chica, because realistically, Mangle is, like, on top of the hype of the animatronics, or at least for the toys, I'd say. Yeah.
Bond shows up, you're so right, Horror Dude. You're so right. I can already see it. Post-credit scene, you're so right.
Bro, this next shot is like Mangle breaking through a window. Reminds me of something out of Jurassic World.
Dude, this shot is wild. She just looks amazing.
Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom shot right here. You guys don't know.
Do you think they'll do like the night structure of the last movie?
Night structure?
You know how like you know how each night was shown. Night 1, night 2, night 3, night 4, night 5.
I mean, maybe they're not as aggressive during the day, but I feel like the school thing kind of, you know, doesn't necessarily help with that. What's the right word I'm looking for here? It kind
contradicts?
Yeah, it contradicts that. So I don't think it's gonna be a whole night thing necessarily, but They're gonna have to stay up during the night, though, if they're around the area, because they probably hunt more around the neighborhoods at night and go around more during the day.
Sergi says, I still get special delivery vibes from this. I can see it. I can totally see it, especially with them going to, like, houses and such. I can see that.
I think, what they're gonna do is the night structure for this movie is gonna be just surviving. Obviously it is, but hear me out.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like, you're gonna have to stay up during the night unless you want your entire family to be brutally murdered by some animatronic furries. So, yeah.
Okay, so next shot is just them like reacting to Mangle breaking through. Obvious.
I don't think this is reacting to Mangle breaking through because, for one, the lighting is way different. You can see that there's a light in that scene.
Yeah, it would be reflecting.
And it looks like Abby, Mike, and Vanessa are all looking in different directions.
Here's my idea. They're all breaking down the doors. Like, each one of them is breaking.
Yeah.
Wait. Go to that frame. You see the back left? That kind of looks like where Mangle shows up.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
the back door, you see that right behind them? Like, to the left of that counter? Or to the right?
I see that.
Yeah, I think that's where Mangle shows up.
Yeah, just like a jump scare throughout the movie or something like that.
And then is that Toy Freddy or Chica? I think that's Freddy, actually.
Freddy. Yeah, you could tell by the feet. I've been so annoyed how people don't, like, realize that. Like, look at the feet, man. Look at the colors on the feet.
Bro specifically wants us to look at Toy Chica's feet.
Dude, this next shot of Toy Bonnie is very interesting. Just go to, like, the first shot and look at its eye.
Yeah.
His eye is red. Like, full-on red.
Yeah, that's odd. I don't know. That might just be, like, lighting thing.
And he's holding a screwdriver, bro.
Yeah.
He's holding a screwdriver. Oh, God.
Horror dude's in the credit scene for the FNAF movie 2. I buy it. Let's go. Finally getting the representation he needs. Let's go. Calisbon, let's go. Peek.
Oh, dude, this couple right here is about to be absolutely mollywopped by Toy Bonnie.
Okay, let's talk a little bit about this couple, and then I have something like a lot to say about that next scene. But
yeah.
So what do you think happened? So I'm guessing an animatronic's just like closing in on them, right?
You can see it's Toy Bonnie by the shadow.
Guys, wait. Imagine this. This is the opening scene.
Yeah, but I think it's something else that we're gonna get to.
But just imagine, this is their house. This is like Mike, Vanessa, and Abby's house. These people died in it, and then they sold it.
Yeah.
They bought it. I think that might be it, but I don't know.
Yeah.
They see.
Yeah, you can see Toy Bonnie's like head in the shadows.
Yeah, you can see the silhouette of it.
So I guess this is like from the POV of Toy Bonnie.
This next shot,
that is terrifying though. Like, these guys are cooked.
Yeah, everybody in this movie is most likely cooked, bro. It's wild, ain't it?
I don't know why they're not trying to run. They're just like sitting there.
You could probably outrun at least some of these guys, right?
Maybe all of the animatronics are around them, and that's why they're
could be. But 20 Freddy ain't catching me, bro. That's all I'm gonna say.
This next shot,
dude,
I hear you have.
Okay, here's my idea. I think that's William in the back, and they're having a hallucination.
I think this is a nightmare for either.
Could be both. Could be a hallucination / nightmare. Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, because one thing to back this up, which is kind of a funny reference to FNAF 4, is this looks very similar to Fun with Plush Trap, where that takes place.
Yeah, I see it. Like all the hallways and such. Yeah, I see that.
Yeah. It's definitely William Afton, though.
I think it's William. It could be the technician guy, but I'm like 80% sure it's William.
It's William. You can see like the glasses.
Can you?
On the side of his head as well.
Yeah, I see that. So yeah, I think that's either a nightmare or a hallucination. One of the two.
Yeah, something like that. Also, he has like a workshop in there. And there's like garage or something.
I think that's just the kitchen though, because you can kind of see the counters.
Oh
inside.
yeah, fair. I see that.
Okay, now we have Vanessa pulling a gun. I guess this is, if I had to take a guess, this is like a fake out jump scare, I'd say.
I think this is like in the school, maybe against like Chica or something.
Could
like that.
be, but I don't know if they're gonna be showing like something about that combination just doesn't sound right to me. I can't quite put my finger on it.
Wait, what is it? What did I say? What did I say?
Having somebody with a gun in a school maybe isn't the best idea.
Oh yeah, but she is a certified.
Yeah. I don't know. It does look like it could be either the house or the school. I really can't tell.
Yeah, I think it's a school.
It could be the school. Yeah. I think it's a fake out jump scare though. Something
yeah.
like that.
Now this next shot is probably one of my favorite shots.
He looks amazing. Can I just say this?
Perfect.
I think he looks the best animatronic we've seen so far, maybe except for Mangle. I think he looks amazing. He looks spot on.
I did not even expect Balloon Boy to look like his in-game counterpart, if he even would have been in the movie at all.
Hey, what's good, John Borg? What's good? We're talking about the FNAF movie right now.
So, Sam, look in the background. Look at like the background. Tell me that does not look like the FNAF 2 office with all the like small monitors and the vent and stuff like that. You can see the hallway as well.
Wait. Which one? This one? The Balloon Boy shot?
The Balloon Boy shot.
Yeah, that does look like it.
You can see the checkered like pattern.
And you can see the vent behind it, most importantly.
Yeah. You can see the iconic like TVs that are in the FNAF offices as well. The hallway, like. This is definitely Balloon Boy. But what do you think he's doing?
I think he's just like gonna steal the batteries. I think that's all he's gonna do. I don't think he's gonna kill anybody in this movie.
I hope he does, bro.
That'd be mad funny. Mad Pad dies to Balloon Boy. That'd be mad funny.
Bro, I think he's like maybe scanning a flashlight.
Oh my gosh, facial recognition.
Maybe he's scanning a flashlight for batteries, because we know that for some whatever reason in the second game he's just obsessed with the batteries.
Here's what I think actually though. You know how they have facial recognition, the toy animatronics?
Yeah.
I think that's what he's doing.
Yeah, he's definitely scanning something. That's for sure. He's scanning something.
Definitely. Okay, next shot.
Yeah, I think this is a scene though with Jeremy Fitzgerald. Maybe this is the opening.
Wait, are you talking about the
Night Garden of FNAF 2 games? We know that Jeremy Fitzgerald is gonna be in the movie.
Yeah. Are you talking about Balloon Boy or the next scene?
Balloon Boy.
Yeah. That I can see that. That could be the opening shot. I think you mentioned that earlier, having a better idea.
Oh wait, no. Okay, wait. I'll talk about this after we're done analyzing here.
Okay.
This next shot though, flashback.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to say. Flashback.
Definitely. And this is gonna be a scene where he kills the kids. I'm calling it.
What do you think would be first though? Because it would make sense to have the flashback take place first. It wouldn't make too much sense to just have it like during the movie, you know, like halfway through.
Yeah.
So really,
I think though like there's leaks about like a flashback scene in the movie where it's gonna be kind of bloody and it's gonna be with young Vanessa.
Okay, yeah.
But I definitely think this is indicating that we are gonna see something.
Yeah.
In a flash.
I because like his right side's the most burned, right?
Yeah, it is. Or something that I thought of as well, which I think would be very cool to see.
Yeah.
Is you know how was like arm, like you could barely like see the arm.
Yeah.
A little bit. After the hand. It looks burnt down. I don't think they would have that in the pizzeria. So my thought process here is, this is William, like putting on the suit in the events of the first movie. Before
very well be true.
Because it's the same knife and everything.
He just he suits up, walks out the door, and then you just see him from the back doing like the walk he did in the original. That could very well be it.
him driving to the location, because to be fair, we barely saw anything of William Afton in the first movie.
Yeah,
so I think
yeah.
that was one of the complaints as well.
Yeah.
So I think Blumhouse is like doing this thing where they're like trying to do it as much as possible.
Hey, what's good, Chaos? What's up? What's good, man? No doubt BB is gonna steal Mike's sweet AA batteries.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Pymations. Yeah. Goated.
This next scene.
This
though,
scene.
that's brutal.
This scene looks great.
Getting hung by Mangle.
What is he holding is my question.
Camera.
Yeah,
Looks like a camera because
Dude, it's the nature critters. It's just like the nature critters.
Oh my god.
I can't believe the FNAF movie stole from the nature critters.
And then this next scene, I don't know if I think this is the scene that got leaked, or not actual footage, but the scene that we know is going to happen in the movie where Vanessa, like, runs over Mangle, and Mangle just, like, flies through one of the pizzeria windows.
That's, okay, that's a car window, though, so you mean...
Yeah, exactly.
So here's what I think happens. Mangle gets hit, she latches on. She, like, digs her parts into the car window to stay on.
Or maybe she just, like, or maybe she does that first, and then Vanessa just, like, kind of immediately steps on the brake.
Yeah, and she goes flying out into the window. I could see that. I could definitely see that.
Yeah.
Hi, Squidward. Hi, Squidward. Also, I just want to look back at that scene, the Mangle scene. That's gonna be incredible.
Oh, yeah. Insane, for sure.
Do you think that's Jeremy? I know people think that Jeremy might be the guy from the, from Mike's, mall job. I don't know if it was confirmed or not, but...
No.
Yeah.
I don't think that's Jeremy.
He looks a little too young, to be honest. I think plus, why would he have a camera?
Yeah, exactly.
I think this is just somebody exploring the pizzeria.
Though, what I think is gonna happen, because you remember those leaked scripts that we got a while ago?
Oh, yeah, I remember.
One of them was supposed to be true. One of them includes, like, burglars dressed in black. And in the second to last shot, we see this chick, which is famous and is a FNAF fan, and I don't remember her name, sadly. I'm so sorry. Don't kill me, comment section.
I don't know who she is either.
But it looks like she's dressed in black. Now, here's my, like,
hey,
theory.
what's good, Mr. Leo?
Scene. Oh!
Also, this next scene with Mike. Okay, so you remember the one from earlier, like right after Mangle? Here's my idea. One of the animatronics. This might be the Mangle scene, actually. She breaks through the window. They look back, and then another animatronic breaks through the door. They look to face him. You know?
Yeah.
I think that's how that plays out.
Now, you're gonna look at the last shot, or second to last shot of this chick screaming. I think the opening scene of this movie
could very well be.
Is gonna be someone breaking in. The Balloon Boy shot is a part of that as well. And it would make sense as well, because realistically, the toy animatronics would get out after someone has obviously broken in.
Yeah.
They're like, oh shit, we can leave.
Yeah.
Let's go.
This is Mangle's gonna kill her, by the way. Just FYI.
I don't think this is... Yeah, but I don't think so. I think this is her looking at someone's body.
Oh, could very well be, but like,
look at the last frame. She looks disgusted. This doesn't seem like some sort of, oh, this is a death scene. No, this seems like a scene where she's spots.
What if there's just a group of burglars?
Yeah, exactly.
Dude, wait. It's the kid, the Mangle guy. Oh my gosh, wait. That actually lined up perfect. She just sees him hanging up there with Mangle grabbing him.
Bro. Oh my god. I never thought of that. That's okay. Okay. I think that's a good way to start it off, to set everything up, and then maybe get a flashback sequence, and then we jump into Mike, Abby, and Vanessa.
Yeah, I could also see the flashback sequence playing like during her explain. No, if it's supposed to be Vanessa, that happens probably during when she tells Mike, because she'll just be recounting it to Mike. I could see that happening.
But to be fair, it seems like when these guys break in, it's at nighttime.
Yeah.
I don't think they do it around daytime.
No, I think this scene and the scene of Mike, like the flashback, are two different like times.
Yeah.
I think this is the opening.
Mhm. Agree.
Okay, and then is that about it, right?
Yeah, the last shot of Toy Freddy though. At the if you look at the title screen, it's like a quick.
Oh yeah, I see him. I see him.
Toy Freddy looks great, by the way. The only like little complaint, and I know that people are gonna hate me for this, but his body is a bit too small, man.
Valid. I see that. Yeah. When do we think this takes place?
Scene, and I've talked about this before. Yeah. Is that you remember the picture that we got leaked of Toy Freddy?
Yeah.
And that I found.
Yeah, I remember that.
I think Toy Freddy stands still in the crowd like he does there. He scans someone, his eyes turn orange because there's someone he doesn't like there, apparently.
And then you see him walking towards him.
Yeah, then he gets absolutely brutally murdered.
Yeah.
Or something.
I think that makes... Also, when do you think this, actually, now that you said that, it probably takes place in present day with all the, FNAF fans in the background. Yeah,
it definitely does. It definitely does. I think this, like, takes place, like, around, kind of a little bit before, like, we're halfway through the movie.
Yeah, valid.
Yeah. But that is the trailer.
Anything else? We have the FNAF Hot Ones. Maybe that's got some lore in it.
It's just Freddy saying, oh. Every single time. Also, another thing to back up that picture and this scene takes place right after each other is because to the left you could see like a Bonnie costume. I'm not talking about the girl, but I'm talking about.
I see what you mean. The like little box thing.
Yeah, the little box thing.
Yeah, I saw that. I was looking at that.
He has like one of those like foam box things in blue, in the exact same color with the ears and stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is definitely the same scene. Yeah.
So here's my idea, right?
Yeah.
FazCon or something like that. The Fall Fest is like Five Nights at Freddy's themed.
Yeah.
Everybody comes in, they're all having a good time. Abby, maybe it's Abby, I don't know. So, in some way, the Toy Freddy shows up. Everybody's like excited, they take photos. One of the guys who takes the photos, he scans them, and then he just starts going after him.
Yeah. And it could also maybe be Abby that he scans, and that's why maybe they get involved so early on.
I don't know.
But I don't think it makes sense considering Toy Chica is like friends with Abby apparently in the movie.
Also, look at like, wouldn't he be looking more down if that was Abby? He's kind of looking like.
I mean, it could be very far away.
Could be.
It could be a few meters away.
Could be Mike.
You never know.
He's going after.
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah. Also, here's why I think the animatronics are after Mike. You remember how he assaulted the guy in the first movie?
Yeah.
Criminal record. Yeah.
I think so too.
I think that makes sense. That makes sense.
Though, do you think the "gone to fix my friends" thing is gonna be the Wizards or Abby trying to explore the first location?
It really could be. I think it's either her fixing the Wizards. I feel like that could only be it, right? Because what do you have to fix about the toy animatronics?
Because they gotta give us some information about the Wizards, right? Yeah. Like that just feels like something that Blumhouse would do. Just like, oh, we don't show anything, but there could be information. Wink, wink.
Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge. Nudge, nudge.
Yeah, I think that's what this implies.
Horror Dude says, it probably takes place around 2004 or 5, because the first film was 2000. I'd say maybe like 2002, 3, something like that. I'd say that's when it takes place.
I think it takes place a year after, or
Could
some
be a
months
year.
after.
I'm just taking a look at the time skip between like present day, you know, like last movie, this movie.
Realistically, Mike still looks like traumatized. He looks very beat down.
But that's kind of what he's always looked like, so.
Yeah, but to be fair, you know what I mean? Like, he looks like...
Yeah, I get it.
Looks very, he looks traumatized. Like, he obviously got over the thing with Garrett. From what it seems like, at least, at the end of the first
Okay, here's
movie.
my idea. You know how he was having dreams about Garrett in the first movie?
Yeah.
Now he's having dreams about William.
Oh, yes. Yeah, I can see that. Maybe he can't.
Because, like, also, the one thing that backs it up, being in dream, the doors are just flying open and closed.
Yeah, exactly. It's definitely a dream sequence.
Yeah, that's what I see.
Also, that could be building up to a potential, like, half FNAF 4, half FNAF 3 for the second movie.
Could be.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
We're gonna have to wait and see till 2027.
Yeah, probably.
I don't think it's gonna take too long for them to bump out the third movie, considering that the reason people gotta understand, the reason why this one takes so long.
It's because there's so many of them.
Yeah, there's so many animatronics. There's so much more going on in this movie. And personally, I think this is gonna be the fan favorite. Out of, like, eventually when all their movies are released, I still think like FNAF 2 is gonna be the
I
best
do
movie.
think so as well. What do you think the third one's gonna be? I think it really can only either be FNAF 3 or 4.
I think it's gonna be maybe like a half mix of it, cause believe it or not, but my theory about like FNAF 4's game is that Mike is actually the one we're playing as in FNAF 4, because Michael laughed in Sister Location. I can't remember exactly where, but I watched one of Daco's old videos.
He also he drew about Fredbear.
Yeah,
Nightmare Fredbear in the book.
Fredbear, exactly.
Yeah.
Drew Nightmare Fredbear. So.
Here's the only thing though with it being FNAF 4 for the third movie. I just don't know if it'd have that much, you know, story potential. Like these.
Yeah, but I'm thinking like half and kind of like a little bit of that, and then like a little bit of FNAF 3. But realistically, I think it's gonna be FNAF 3 just bumped up to the next level.
Yeah. Plus, it would help if they do make FNAF 3, that could very much, you know, prove how faster it would be than making FNAF 2, because you just have to, like, burn some of the animatronic, like, replicas.
Yeah, exactly.
And then,
but I
think that's about it, right? Are we missing anything?
I don't think so. I think that pretty much covers everything.
I feel like it depends on if William somehow becomes Springtrap, because if he doesn't know how, it would, if he doesn't, how would FNAF 3 make any sense? Yeah, I think it's more or less confirmed that he will become Springtrap. I feel like it'd be, like, insane if they didn't make him into Springtrap, you know?
He will, but it's not gonna be a 30-year time gap.
Yeah, no, we're not seeing, like, this 60-year-old Mike chasing down
Maybe like a year or two.
Yeah.
A time gap, but I wouldn't say
Springtrap was already starting to, like, get there. The Spring Bodysuit was already starting to get there, like, aging wise, bro. Give it like a couple of years time skip. Yeah.
Definitely. But yeah, one of my main concerns though about Springtrap is that in the first movie, like, the suit seems more or less as like a mascot costume and not like a Springlock animatronic.
Valid, yeah, I see that.
So I hope they make it seem like legit to like an actual like sort of animatronic.
Yeah, make his movements more like at least a little more stiff than they were.
Yeah.
It would still be cool to see him like more like fluent, but make him,
The suit is so like squishy and like like that. So I don't know. Maybe it's like taking place around winter. You know, the suit kind of maybe I don't know how this stuff works, but like the aging and like the cold weather and stuff kind of freezes a lot of the suit to be more stiff, I guess. I'm not a scientist, okay?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not a scientist.
I'm looking back at the so why do we think these animatronics are going after, like, because it makes sense. Toy Bonnie's going after the old couple. Who knows why? Toy Freddy is going after the guy at the carnival. Toy Chica's going after the teacher. Who's Mangle going after, you reckon?
I don't know. I think they're gonna go after, like...
Oh, duh! Of course we know who Mangle's going after. The kid and his sister. I'm assuming that's who they are. The burglars. Or the people who break in.
Maybe, yeah. But I think, realistically, there's no answer to that, obviously, right now, because we need to figure out first if, in the movie lore, if the toy animatronics are even possessed, or if it's just AI.
I don't know, because, I'm guessing...
I would like them to be possessed, personally, because it makes it more like a character.
Yeah.
It makes it more... like
Balloon Boy has no soul. He has no soul. Any context.
No, there's no way. There's no way.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty much it though for the trailer.
Yeah. I'm just skimming over everything. Looks like we've discussed everything about it. How long is this stream been? 48 minutes. Wowee. We're around 30ish. Not bad.
Not bad.
Especially for this 40-second trailer.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's about it, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I think that's pretty much all there is to cover so far.
Yeah.
Only thing though that we can discuss is the release date for the next trailer, because before we started the stream, I took a look at like the time gap between the first movie's teaser trailer and the actual trailer for the first movie.
Yeah.
Apparently, the theory is right now that the actual trailer is gonna be released in June, on the 28th of June, after Megan releases. And it's funny because the actual first official full-on trailer for the FNAF 1 movie is released on the 27th of June 2023.
Huh.
Adds up.
Yeah.
Doesn't
I don't know, I could see them doing it a little later though, maybe in September or October, because the FNAF movie 1, when did that drop? Like October-ish, right?
Yeah, 27th of October. The first movie trailer, the teaser trailer, drops on the 17th of May.
So, yeah, it would make sense if they did it a little later. The full-on.
Personally though, from like a money perspective, because obviously we know that they also want to make money off of this.
Of course.
I think personally that it's still going to be released in June, because
valid.
they want to build up the hype, because we got a lot of trailers for the first movie.
Yeah.
I think we'll get maybe a poster, the official an actual more of a poster.
Yeah.
With maybe all the animatronics and stuff.
I think if they do another trailer soon, it's gonna be about the Wizards. That's my idea.
Yeah. Personally though, I don't think they're gonna do that, because I think they're gonna save that for it's like the Spring Bonnie of FNAF 1 in the trailer.
Valid. But I could also see the Spring Bonnie of the FNAF 1 trailer just being Springtrap.
Yeah, true.
I don't know. I don't think they'll have Springtrap much in this movie, if at all.
No, I don't think so either. I think the most we could see is maybe him a little bit at the start of the movie and then at the end of the movie. But he's definitely gonna be in the post-credits.
I think William will be there a fair amount, just not Springtrap.
Yeah, in the flashback scenes he definitely will.
And then I think William will show up at the. I was talking to you and Marco about this, right? At the end of the credits, somebody breaks into FNAF 1, finds Springtrap, says, I found one. A real one. It's for and it could be another FastCon thing. They do it like yearly.
Yeah, exactly.
The next one, the first one, this one was at a carnival. Next one's a full-on attraction because of all the money they got. Think about it.
Yeah.
I get so sad.
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
Yeah. I think that's about it, right? I think.
Yeah.
I pray they let me see my boy Withered Foxy soon. Actual facts. Actual facts, bro. Let me see Withered Bonnie, bro. Let me see how they did Withered Chica. That's what I want to see. That'd be peak.
But yeah, if you guys enjoyed the stream,
press the like button.
Maybe we'll be back. Maybe we'll probably be back realistically for the second one.
This was fun. I like this. I like doing this. It was fun.
Yeah, exactly. I agree. It was very fun.
Yeah. Well, subscribe to Emil. Subscribe to me, please. I'll see you guys sometime with my next video. I don't know when it's gonna drop. Maybe like next week or something like that. But yeah. Stay ban, people. Stay ban.